What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Too Many Opinions podcast. This is Sarah.
This is Jeannie.
What is going on, Jeannie? Hold on. Before we even get into today's episode,
Put your glasses on, girl.
I'm going to put these shades on real quick. Shout out Desi. You know what I'm saying?
Desi sunglasses. First of all, when I first moved to LA, that's how I learned about Desi. And I remember she used to do collabs with Key. So Desi X Key. And I remember my friends got me my first pair of shades of Desi's. And I was freaking obsessed. I was jumping up and down for those freaking glasses, and I was soups. And now she came out with her own brand completely by herself. She did the Monet collab.
I loved it.
Coming out with all these sunglasses, super high quality. The packaging is A1.
Literally A1.
Fire.
Obsessed. I literally bought 2 pairs of glasses. They were having some sort of sale on TikTok shop, so you already know. And I got 2 pairs in both. I love them both. So shout out.
She does like superb jobs at sunglasses.
She does, and I really wanted the Monet collab. But I did not. Them motherfuckers sold out quick.
Fire. Shout out to them and congratulations to them both. That's amazing. Hopefully one day we'll be doing collabs.
Yes.
Because if you know something about sunglasses, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am the sunglasses queen. I'm addicted to fucking sunglasses, so whatever.
She's literally not even lying. What else is going on before we get into it, Jeannie?
Let me see. Let me think. What's going on?
How's this week been? Anything crazy? Ding 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 ding. Okay.
Anyway, nothing has been really gone on this week. I have been super unproductive. I'm making this TikTok video because shout out to Sarah. She's been inspiring me.
Amen,
and the AC is on. One sec.
Motherfuckers. So you've been okay. Let's wait till you sit down.
Yeah. So shout out to you because you definitely picked me up this week. I have been super stagnant, super unmotivated. I don't want to say I'm in a dark place, but I'm in a gray space where I'm just kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm really lazy. I just don't have motivation to do much. I don't want to dress up. I gained a ton of weight because I'm just home eating and scrolling on Instagram or TikTok. So it's just been, I don't know, it's been a disgusting place to be and I'm sick of it and I'm trying to get out of it. So shout out to you.
Let's go.
Supportive friends when you need them most. Other than that, I think my biggest accomplishment was kind of just cleaning the house.
Isn't that the best?
Because, and you know me, usually my house is tippity top, but I've just been, hopefully with the school.
I know, I just saw it. This is wild.
I don't know what it is. This episode's gonna hit because it's been tribulation after tribulation. Let me go. So I don't even know where I left off, but so thank God for good friends that take you out of sticky situations when you mostly need it.
Amen.
Do you want to...
What else? How about, can we just take a moment to shed light on that situation that happened in New York? That sexual assault case, that is so sad and so disgusting. I can't even imagine, the fucking trauma she's gonna feel for the rest of her life.
Sick. And they were saying, I was telling Sarah earlier, they were saying that he was, I guess, used to doing that because the way he did it was so calculated. He knew exactly what would happen. He knew that slamming her to the floor that would, by the neck would knock her out, essentially for him to just take advantage of her. So that's just disgusting. I'm glad that they finally caught him, though.
Amen. He needs to go away.
Hopefully he gets what he deserves in jail because usually people like that,
Get out,
but they get it really nice in jail when they're gonna meet their match.
Which it's just so disturbing, honestly. It's just men hardly have to worry about that. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it is nowhere in comparison to what women deal with.
Not at all.
We literally have to watch our fucking back 24/7.
Yeah. Every single time I try to go ride my bike by myself because my boyfriend always tells me I feel bad that he's always waiting up on me because I'm always out of breath.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just go and I'll be behind. He goes, no, you cannot.
Yeah, it's scary.
No. Women cannot be by themselves. Please try, as I know sometimes some people just like to be alone or they don't have a choice but to be alone, but please try to be with someone at all times because it's brutal right now for women.
Or even just every woman out here needs to either have protection or no self-defense off rip.
Something.
It's sad that we have to live in that lifestyle, but we need some sort of protection, either self-defense, your right to bear arms, whatever. We need to start stopping these men, not putting ourselves in positions to be vulnerable or weak because they are just out of fucking control.
And they do it anywhere. Even
that was in the middle of this.
I just heard a story about a girl getting sex trafficked. So she got kidnapped at a gas station with people around.
Unbelievable.
And he dropped her off a year later at the same gas station, like, oh, we're done with you.
That's fucking disgusting. That's unbelievable.
Crazy.
Like,
It's very scary. Please be careful, guys.
Yeah, amen.
Another thing I want to shed light to is I don't know if he's a basketball player, I think it is.
Oh.
How all these people were really like saying that he should have went to the game instead of being there at the birth of his baby.
Girl, that is fucking wild. No.
Like, oh, well, he's not going to remember he's a baby. It's not about the baby really in the moment. It's about your wife.
Yes, your wife who just gave birth.
Or needs you to give birth.
Or just had a C-section and is barely mobile at this point and is trying to care for her newborn baby herself that's healing, that's been sliced open. Like, I cannot believe they really try to they make it seem like all he's gonna be there is basically sleep and be on the mother's titty. That's basically what they were saying.
Yeah, for a game. You don't think it's worse that you're leaving your child for a game? Mind you, you already paid.
Right. Mind you, this kind of conversation is gonna eventually come to light for him. So he's gonna see that you stupid guys are literally sitting there like, oh yeah, why didn't you just skip your son's birth?
My thing is, I could totally understand this situation. Like, okay, you're there for me during birth, but you got to go to work real quick and you're going to come back. That's totally okay. But you got to be there when I'm pushing your child out my vagina. Okay? Like, that's insanity to me. Like, I just can't.
No, that's unbelievable.
Shame on you men, and then you wonder why women are the way they are. But anyway, so do you want to get into today's topic unless you have something to tell us?
No.
Okay. No news for her right now. So today's topic was, I wanted to ask you.
Oh, shit.
When your friends come over your house and you either don't want them there in the first place or you want them to leave, how do you tell them? And I also want to, after you answer my question, I also want to get into the etiquette of that. So I'm going to ask you again. When your friends come over or you don't want them to come over or they come over unannounced, how do you tell them to leave? Do you do body motions? Like, what do you do?
So this is them coming for the first time?
Or in general, just coming over?
Yeah, but like unannounced. Or have they already been there? You know what I mean? Like, was it plans like, oh, come over and you want them to leave now? Or
let's do that scenario first. So your friends came over because it's planned, but now you want them to leave because it's been hours.
You look at them and you say, yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed soon. Or is it time for you to go? Like, what are you about to do? That's my next question. I'm about to get ready for bed. What are you about to do? That's the nicest possible clearest. And then if they don't get it, I'm like, girl, I'm going to fucking bed. Like, where are you going? Like, I gotta go to
not
bed.
here.
Not here. Like,
no, I totally get that. I'm a person that loves to host. Not as of lately, but typically I love to host, and I have. Okay, let me wind it back. I don't like when people overstay their stay. Well, they're welcome. Their stay. Yeah, don't overstay your welcome. For example, back in the day, I had a friend. I won't name names, like always. That I don't know how much hints I could have gave him. Like, I would knock out on the couch and he was still there talking. And it's like, at this point, like, are you ignoring the fact that I want you to leave? Or is it that you're so lonely that you just need company? That's the thing, because it's hard.
Tough. It's tough. I know. I've definitely been in situations with friends that just keep talking, especially like if you've gone out drinking and it's like, bro, you know who you are. They will just literally run amok, bro. And I'm like, I'm trying to go to sleep. Goodbye. Like,
oh my God, run amok?
Yeah, like, bro, why are you still talking? Go to sleep. Aren't you tired? You talk so much. You gotta be thirsty.
I had friends in LA. Shout out to Jessica and Melissa. But we would go out to eat. So we would wait to get seated.
Okay.
Then we'd get seated and we'd talk. Then we'd talking while we wait for our food. Then we're eating, so we're a bit quiet, but still kind of talking. The check comes and we pay, and everybody in LA still wants to talk.
Bro, I talked enough. I don't get nothing else to say.
So I would tell them, like, what are we doing? They would be like, well, just relax, let the food digest. I'm like, no, I want to get up and go. Like, I don't know if it's an East Coast thing where, like, you just need to get up and go. You're always on the move. People in LA have such a relaxed personality. I don't know if it's the weed or what it is.
It's something.
But they have this relaxed personality about them that drives me bananas.
Like, they're too relaxed.
Like, girl, there's people waiting to be seated to eat.
And we're over here
need
just
to go.
Having water. Like, what?
It's like, I feel like they got this thing about them that it's like, well, I waited in line to have this moment, so now it's your turn to wait. Which wait. I get, but no, we got to go. Like, I don't have the patience to wait.
And you know what it is too for me? Like, I don't like being in the same place for too long, especially like I just need to move to the next destination. I don't want to be sitting here all night. Like, how long? What else? I mean, honestly, what more do we have to talk about? Unless your friend is visiting from out of state, like,
No,
there's
it's
like,
just-
I'm not saying that you don't want to be around your best friend, but goddamn, thank you for your company for a couple hours, but go home. I need,
Right.
You know what it is? I have a social battery. So I'm in the house all the time, right? So then when I have time to go out, it's like I'm a social butterfly.
I
but,
became that way.
But in reality, I'm always by myself or with my son. You know what I mean? I'm
Yep.
always with my son. There's real no like adult interaction. So it's different.
Yeah, same. I'm the same way. I've gotten myself in such a cocoon that now, like, I can only do so much when I go out. And after that, I want to go back home. Which,
I don't mind it.
I don't, but sometimes I feel like it's too much. Sometimes that, like, I'm just getting used to being too much of a loner. So for me, the way that I would tell a friend that you have to go is now when I have an event at my house or some kind of something, I literally do like a thing. It's going to be from 3 to 7.
Oh, you give a time limit.
Yeah, now it's a time limit.
Oh,
There's
good
no
for you.
such thing as like, oh, just come over and we're just going to, when the night ends. No, the night has a time.
Yeah.
And the time is 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And you're pushing it.
And you're going to be slowly getting the cues. Like once you start cleaning up, like that's my sign when I'm in some place. If I see them cleaning up, my initial instinct is, do you need help? Yes or no? I'm most likely going to help because that's just the kind of person I am.
Right.
You know me, like
Right,
I always
same.
gotta. And then I'm going to be out. Like, all right, girl, I'm out of here. Like, I'm good at social cues. It's actually odd to me when people are not good at social cues because I'm like, who
Do you
raised
think
you?
that people are really not good at social cues, or do you think that it's like in Spanish they say hacen la loca, like they just don't,
They don't care or they don't
they're just
say?
acting like they don't, because they just be bored and don't want to go home.
I do believe that some people are just oblivious, and then I believe that some people just completely ignore the fact and they just overstay their welcome.
Yeah.
And that's like that bothers me. I don't like that at all. And I don't like repeating like I'm going to bed, like you need to go. Do you want me to physically say like it's time for you to leave, or you don't got to go home, but you got to get the up out of
Like,
here?
I don't want to
bro?
have to be rude, but it's like one of those things that is
especially
just like,
when it's your friend. Like it's just weird. Like how you should know me better enough to know like. You know my signs, like you know my cues, like it's time for us to.
right. Unless I know you're going through it, but even if you're going through it, I might just knock out on you though, because there's only so much I can like say and
Yeah,
talk.
I
After a
agree.
while, bro, like I can't do it anymore. What other things about friends annoy you?
I hate the kind of, and I'm sorry, this is gonna sound mean, but I hate the kind of friends that require like 24/7 attention in order to like validate the friendship type thing. Like people who always need communication. Like, girl, I have so much going on in my life. I do not need to talk to you every single day for you to know that you're my girl. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
I would go to there and back for you, but I do not need to talk to you every day. Like,
Yeah.
I just, again, my social battery. Like, I just have so many messages on my phone. Like, I don't know if you do that, but I have messages where I just don't respond. Like, I cannot handle multiple conversations.
I
with
suck at
people.
texting.
Bro, like, I just be having conversations sitting there, and they're like, "You're a terrible texter." I'm like, I am.
I'm gonna say it right now. I am the worst. I am the worst. Like sometimes I reply in my brain. Like I'll hear it, reply, and never reply.
And never, or I'll type it and never hit send. What an asshole.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
like,
freaking
"Oh."
crazy. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm thinking of the past and my friends. Even though I don't have these friends anymore, but thinking about like when I was younger, the friends I was always broke, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, those are the worst friends. I would have saved so much money if the broke friends had money. It would be crazy.
Like it was always just a constant battle of just I don't mind paying for you, especially if I know you're going through a rough season. I don't even mind paying for you for a season.
Facts,
because I know
though.
you're going through a rough season. But girl, we still here. 10 years
Yep.
later, we still on the same time.
And the thing that also bothers me about that is that like they don't sometimes even try to repay in action.
Oh, no.
Not like a monetary thing like, oh, here's whatever. Which if they excuse me, if they did do that, that would be like
Amazing.
so mind blowing. Like, yo, you held it down, here's $500. It might not have been everything you spent, but that's something. That would be amazing. But I don't even remember where I was going with that.
Just friends that just don't pay back.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
just
yeah.
take advantage.
Right. They just don't even try to repay in action. Like we go out for drinks, like they're just buying their drinks. Or we go out to eat and they're kind of like a little stingy, like, oh, I got you this time, whatever. You know, like I never see that full circle moment with it.
Another thing that grinds my gears is going out to eat with friends that are inconsiderate. Because those same friends that are inconsiderate don't say, let's all get our separate tabs. Those same friends want to order the most expensive meal and then want to act like they want to just split the meal. Like, I don't understand why people get so mad when people say separate checks. You're paying for what you ordered.
Correct. That's literally mind-boggling to me when people have an attitude when you ask for separate checks. Like, you're weird.
Oh, well, you're broke. No, you're broke. That's the problem. Because I don't mind paying for my tab because I know where my wallet can take me. You you wanted my wallet to take you there too.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Oh, you know what else
care.
I love? I love the ones that don't know how to like read the table either. Like you have one drink, I have one drink. Oh, you're gonna get another one? No, they just fucking pounded them like 4 or 5 drinks, and then they want to fucking.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then they want to split the tab even. Like, bitch, I had 2 drinks.
I cannot. With that.
Do not put her shit on my tab.
Like, and then you know what? What I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start calling people out when they do that.
Like, it's your turn, bitch.
No, I'm gonna be like, no, or I'm gonna cash app you. I know.
Oh,
that's
cash
another
you.
one. The cash app or the Zelle. Oh, just put it on your card. I'm gonna Zelle you, and then they forget about tip. They forget about taxes.
Yep.
They just forget about extra fees. Like we're not doing this. Your meal was not $20, sis. It was more like $40 with tax and tip included.
Yeah, no, that's unbelievable. And you know what I love too is when they try to wait to Zelle you. Like they don't even tell you like, oh, I'll Zelle you on Friday. They just don't do it right then and there. Like if you're gonna Zelle me right now, bitch.
Right. It's that simple. It takes 2 seconds.
I think I've said it in situations like that. Okay, you can send it right now. I'll let you know when I receive it. So when I give my card,
Right.
like, girl, you're gonna pay me right now for your food.
Right,
We're not
like-
on a date. We're not on a fucking date, bitch. I'm not taking you out to eat.
Like times are rough right now. Things is
Everything's
brutal.
gas is expensive, food is expensive. Like, and then you want to be over here buying 10 drinks, eating fucking filet mignon, and we're over
Right.
here having a chicken breast.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to have that fillet on my tab. Absolutely
No.
not. Now, when I say I'm gonna pay for you as a friend, please accept it, because that means I really can. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I have no problems. If I'm saying it with my mouth, I'm going to pay for you. Don't worry about it.
That's it.
Rest assured that I'm not mad. I'm not feeling some kind of way. I'm not thinking about it. I can do it. If I
Yep.
can't, straight up, I'm not even gonna offer it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And also, when a person's gonna pay for you, you're not gonna order the most expensive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Be
Considerate. No,
Be
that's
considerate.
crazy. That is crazy that people
That's
actually
happened
do
to me
that.
before.
They just fucking
Girl.
run it up, not even say nothing. Like just it's
I
completely
got you, girl.
inconsiderate.
Oh, you got me. They treated me like their sugar daddy. That's crazy. That's why I don't chill with a lot of people nowadays.
Amen.
I'm trying to think of something else that grinds my gears when it comes to friends.
I got one.
Oh, go ahead.
The friends that will ask you for a million favors and then you ask them like to take you to the airport and then they say no.
That's crazy.
What?
But are you talking about Boston though?
Yeah, bitch. If I need a ride, bro. If I need a ride, like hold me
Boston
down.
is far, but
Like,
I feel you.
Like,
No, yeah. If I'm
especially if I'm not asking. Like, if this is a one-off, like I've only asked you with him, and mind you, I don't even like asking for favors. So if I'm asking
know,
and then
it's
you
'cause you
feel
really-
I really need the ride, like I'm not in a position to do it, and it's like, bro, you're pushing back on me. Like I would do anything for you. You
I
call me
know.
right now, I would literally come to your house with whatever, groceries, food, whatever. And I ask you for a ride this one time. One fucking
Or
time.
be blunt, straight up. Listen, I am the friend that will do anything and everything for you, but I will not take you to Boston.
I will help you pay for an Uber.
I'll rather pay for your Uber if that's what you need, but I'm not taking you to Boston.
Right.
That's clear. That's communication.
Right, but that's different. You're like, your situation is different. But for a friend that you're driving around, they have a car, they pick you up, and it's here or there, but then they don't want to contribute any kind of ride, but you'll take them here, and you'll take them like, what the fuck?
It's crazy. Like, friends, it's 2024 people. Like, let's learn consideration. Let's be good friends to people.
Yeah.
Be a listening ear when your friend's been nothing but a listening ear to you. Give good advice.
Yeah.
Be straight up. Be honest.
Don't be selfish either. Like, I feel like sometimes friendships have like jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that? And those are the friends that are like, it's weird. It's like a weird dynamic where they want to be there and they want to be for you, but then they're like kind of fake jealous.
It's almost like they don't want to see you doing better than
Yes.
them. It's like they want to see you do good, but not better than
Isn't
them.
that weird?
Which I would love, honestly, to be honest with you, this is going to sound crazy, but I would rather my friends all be doing better than me so that I can learn.
Amen.
I'm sick of being in friendships where like I'm doing all the teaching. I don't want to teach. I want to learn now. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So if you're doing better than me, please.
Amen. Put me
help
on.
us.
Yes. Amen. Put me on. Like, it's time for us to grow.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I love being a girl's girl and just supporting and just teaching each other.
Yes.
Always asking questions. That's just good.
I'm so excited to get some guests in for this upcoming season. There's a few people that I want to say right now that I want to get in here.
Yes.
One of them is Jessica Parker. I feel like I
Amen.
love her energy. Like she
Yeah,
just seems
she's so
genuine.
cute.
She's super cute. The fact that she got her own clothing line is
Yes.
fire.
Yes.
So I'm gonna see if we can get her in here.
Amen.
I don't know the girl's name, but
I don't know their name either.
I think her brand is. I'm actually going to her event. I'm so excited for that. But her brand is right here. Phase. I don't know what her name is, but I'm gonna find out soon. This is so unprofessional, me not knowing her name, but I'm excited. I'm excited to go to her event. And
we're going to have Rael on soon.
Yes.
Anybody knows him. He also has a podcast. We're going to have Victor from It's a Vibe.
Yep.
We have a bunch of collabs coming up. There's also another podcast from Mass we're going to be collabing with.
Yes.
So
I also want to like get the...
Yes. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Yes. No, what way you were going to say it. It was about to be crazy.
Forget it. But when that happens, that will happen.
That's going to be a surprise episode.
Yeah. What else? Do you have anything else
No,
to add
that's
to
it
this
for today.
episode?
This episode has been great. It's almost Mother's Day. And by the time you're listening to this, it's probably going to be past Mother's Day. But happy Mother's Day to you ladies, mothers,
Yes.
pet moms, dog moms, whatever.
All kinds of moms, future moms, past moms,
stepmoms, everybody. You know what I mean? Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, guys. And we will talk to you soon.
Till the next time.
Bye, guys.